Derek Davish down triple nickels. Double 08 dead, 8 for double D, 16 total. Nice lap. Josh red lights it away by 13. Zach Smith and David Davis, your next pair. 474 dial for the Shorty Dragster. To David, 665. Junior Dragsters, I need you back to staging for round 4. Mason Bradner, you're still sitting on the possible bye in that Branson's Nantucket machine. One above 0, taking 2 thou finish line. Zach Smith moves into round 3. Tristan Strauss and Jess Franz, your next pair. Tristan's got the Dragster, dialed 508, made the first perfect run of the weekend. Tristan made the first perfect run, first round of this race. Trip, zip, dead egg. Dialed 508 here to Jess's 607. This time, under 38.10 thou, but didn't matter. Jess Franz is 1 thou from a perfect run. 1 thou red, dead 0. Bryson Price and Steve Black. Stevie down 651 to Bryson's 84. Skinny Kenny and J.R. Lockhart, 480 dial for J.R. to Kenny's 586. Thanks, Billy Joe and Laura and Chris Isaacs. I appreciate it. Dead 7 for JR. And nice lap on that end. Front end is atrocious. Snowed in, as we say, in June. Hang on, I got to use it now. I got to use it. I forgot about it. I ain't going to lie. I got to do it. My man's standing right behind me. I got to do it. Tyler Leach, 501 the dial in the Dragster, and Tom Bueller. in the wheel stand in Camaro, down 609. Light Tyler, 502 with a nickel at 134.5 on the 501 dial-in. Takes 11 thou stripe to be 15 above. Going to bring up Whack Daddy Ron Basden in the Pontiac Grand Prix. 649's the dial. Got his hands full of Adam Trouth. Adam dialed 459. Adam turns it red by Trip Zip 9. Goes 60 with a 0. Just practicing driving. What he doing. Ronnie is 23, dead 3. Brandon Wack and Biggins, your next pair. 459 the dial for Brandon and the Dragster to Biggins 619. Snowed in at the starting line. 009 to 36 and nothing he can do. Brandon is 9 up front and 21 above. Larry Moore is 12 to Lukey's 31, and Josh drives around him, takes 2 thou stripe to Planet Dead 1 for the win. Larry Strickland and Lou Greco, 480 dial for Larry to lose 579. Larry Strickland moves on to round next, 21 and 39 above. Lou is 34 and 42 up. Samantha Coughlin and Aaron Dysinger. Samantha dialed 444 to Aaron 616. Samantha puts it in the win column, 18 up front, dead 8. 26 total. Pork chop is 14 up front and 28 above, no good.
Looking for high performance? When you want high performance, there's only one place to go, jegs.com. Jegs.com has the largest selection of high-performance automotive parts on the web. When you need high performance, Jegs.com has the part you want, when you want it. Want performance? You've got it. Jegs.
I want to thank again Briggs Auto Sales, Kelcoat Solutions, Strickland Forest Products, and Eccles Plumbing for allowing us to finally get this race on Motor Mania. Joanna and Mark are. It's been a dubious honor to be able to announce in front of this wonderful crowd and across the World Wide Web and TV. Been a blast for sure. With that being said, the first pair quarterfinals of the Sassy Scissors Junior Dragsters. Emma Shire, 790 dial, heads up drag racing with Jay Sexton, 790 on the Creekside. $7.90 a pair. Jace and Emma. Attention in the pits. I need round 3 of the JWCI 64-car shootout to lanes 1 and 2. Round 3 of the 64 shootout to lanes 1 and 2. Emma with the advantage up front. 42. Reaction time goes 7.94 with a 6 on the 7.90 for the win. I see a replacement driver in the share in the blaster car coming up. Jake Lay, I'm sorry. And Brantley Oots. 887 dial for Brantley on the far side to Jake 794. Jake's got a couple of hundredths advantage up front. It goes 2 above for the win. Margin of victory, 17 thou. Far side, 888 on the 887. And Mason Bradner on the buy run. Once again, I need round 3. Round 3, 16 of you coming back. In the JWCI 64 car shootout.
For more than a decade, FTI has strived to become the leader in the aftermarket performance transmission and converter industry. We've joined forces with McLeod Driveline Components under the leadership of Top Fuel Funny Car pilot Paul Lee, and now have a larger distribution network, more resources, and more power. Come see us in the pits and ask how you can join the FTI family. It's not cheating, it is the competitive edge.
While it's good and quiet out there, too, I'm going to say this again. I've said it several times, but it's been crazy rock and roll, going wide open, cars running. And I want to send a personal shout out to the main man, chef, cook extraordinaire, Mr. Smurf, who had all that food fixed up for the Racers Appreciation Party, along with all the ladies' help serving that stuff. Smurf, you are absolutely a legend. Attention in the pits. Wait, Chris, stop. Stop. Hold on. Courtney Huff, Josh Pickett, Kyle Beavers, Ben Crum, Lonnie Smith, Jr Lockhart, and Joe Hoskins. I need you 8 individuals to report to staging to see Chris Estes, team captains of the Blind Squirrel Race, to explain the run order, I guess, the pairings, and the race proceedings. Miss Samantha Coughlin, I need you to staging for round 3. And while I'm on the mic, I might as well tell Junior Dragsters I need you back for the semifinals. Junior Dragsters, 3 of you coming back semifinals. Miss Emma Shire, you'll be sitting on the possible bye at 3. Logan back. $440 dial for Logan back in the dragster to Brian Oney's $574. Logan is 007, 33 above for the win. Brian 16, 49 up. Brings Jacob Euler and Ron Baisden. Whack Daddy in the Grand Prix, dialed 649 to Jacob's 475 on the creek side. Dragster 7, dead 4, 11 total for the win. Takes 0005 finish line. Brandon Wack and Derek Davish. Triple nickels for the Vega in the right lane. Brandon dialed 460 in the pipe rack. Pike, brack, sling, shot, swing, set, digger, long car, name them all. Derek Davish, 31, dead 7. Take 3 thou stripe to be dead 7 on the run. Tower side had 3 thou advantage up front, goes 14 above to be 3 thou behind. Tristan Strauss and Jack Liggett. Jack's got the wagon dialed 633 to Tristan's 508. I don't think Jack can go under that 33 at all. I think if he flat foots it, it goes 33.6. Am I good, Brad, or am I good? Do I know my cars? No. He's going to have to flat foot it. He's 23 to Tristan 6. Tristan is 006, dead 1, taking 39. Jack fed him some more, and Tristan gobbled it up like turkey to go dead 1. Good plan. Good plan when you know you're behind. Just cut it off. Feed it to them, see if they take it. He did. He took it all. About gobbled up too much. Skinny Kenny and Bryson Price. Bryson dialed 684 in the Malibu to Kenny's 589. Trip zip for Bryson Price. He has got Kenny Underwood's number on speed dial. He's trip zip for 11 above for 11 total. Kenny is 34 on the let go and has nothing left. Zach Smith in that beautiful short wheelbase dragster. Y'all see it's blue, pretty blue on this side? Go look at that car on the other side. It's hot pink and orange and yellow. We call them rides two-face. One side's one way, one side's the other way. Beautiful ride. $4.74 the dial for Zach and my boy, Tyler Leach, a.k.a. Carla's kid. 501 the dial for Tyler. I think he's dialed pretty solid too right now. He can go that. We'll see. Kid gets it rolling. He can drive. Just ain't had a lot of seat time. Oh boy, we got a grand race. 006 to 004. Wow. Holy smoke. Golly. Holy smoke. Zach Smith is 004, dead 1. 5 total. Tyler lets go 6 and takes 8 foul stripe to go under 9 foul. You can't drive it any better. Take 86-10 foul to go over 93, go under 93-10 foul. It's there. 5 foul total for Zach Smith. I say it every time, and I'll say it until I can't say it no more. Wayne Adams, one of the nicest gentlemen you'll ever meet in your life in the near lane. And absolutely, when it comes to staging a race car for the race, the smoothest stager of a race car that I have ever seen. 470 for Wayne to Josh Lukey's 458. Josh, you are in deep trouble. Wayne lays down 17 total to Josh, and he can do nothing. He's 43 up front and in the way. Larry Strickland, a.k.a. Fat Boy Racing, one of our wonderful sponsors. Y'all ever heard of the $1 Million Race? You ever heard of that? Larry Strickland, former winner of the Million, dialed 482. And Samantha Coughlin, wife of Jeggy, dialed 443.
Some people just think parts is parts, but not us. Because we know when you order any of the over 1 million parts at jegs.com, you get the whole company. Expert advice, day or night, from the pros who know how to make you go. From now on, get your parts and your smarts only at jegs.com. Selection, service, and sweet satisfaction. That is jegs.com.
Attention in the pits. I need Team Josh Pickett in the Blind Squirrel to lane 2 and lane 1. Lane 1. That ain't me. I need Team Josh Pickett for the Blind Squirrel to lane 1 and Team Joe Hoskins to lane 2. I need Team Kyle Beavers to lane 3 And Team Walt Crum to lane 4. Pickett to 1, Hoskins to 2, Beavers to 3, and Crum to 4. Semifinals of Junior Dragsters coming up. Mason Bradner and Jake Lay. $7.95 for Jake to Mason $7.94. I need Team Courtney Huff to lane 6 and Team Jr Lockhart to lane 5 for the blind squirrel. $41 and $26 above for Jake Lay. Excuse me. For the win, Mason B is 61 up front, goes $7.98. And Miss Emma Shire on the bye run.
Welding, pumps, regulators, filters, fueling champions.
I need Blind Squirrel, Team Stephen Smith to lane 2. And I need Blind Squirrel, Team Lonnie Smith to lane 1. And I need round 4 of the JWCI 64 shootout to lane 7 and 8.
place to hide, a place to leave the dark in me forever and ever. Chasing sunlight, racing for life, breaking silence to master the lies. You can tell a story, but I can deal. Telling it again doesn't make it real. I am on the run, I am chasing light. I'm finally a part of the race for life. For 20 nights and 20 days, I was drifting out of space. I turned away from every sound, from everything that shook my ground. But slowly I would start to change, feel the light within my range. The aberration time is due forever and ever. Chasing sunlight, racing for life, breaking silence to master the lies. You can tell a story, but I can deal. Telling it again doesn't make it real. I am on the run, I am chasing light. I'm finally a part of the race for life. 20 nights and 20 days, lost without a friendly face. Chasing sunlight, racing for life, breaking silence to master the lies. You can tell a story, but I can deal. Telling it again doesn't make it real. I am on the run, I am chasing light. I'm finally a part of the race for life. Chasing sunlight, racing for life, breaking silence to master the lies. You can tell a story, but I can deal. Telling it again doesn't make it real. I am on the run, I am chasing light. I'm finally a part of the race for life. I'm finally a part of the race for life. I'm finally a part of the race for life.
Can I please have Joe Barney and Ryan Butler and Tim Klopfenstein Jr. to the tower? If you're not in the blind squirrel race or you're not racing, could I please have you three gentlemen to the top side of the tower? I just said, if he's in it, I don't need him. I'd come up later. Give me Tim Klopfenstein Jr. and Ryan Butler, please, to the tower. I don't know if either one of them's in the blind squirrel. No clue. Well, I can do nothing here because this is the second annual blind squirrel race. They don't see anything on the scoreboards. They don't see they put a dial in, we put it in, but they don't see it. Y'all won't see it, and I can't announce it. They will not know until it's all over with. So enjoy some top secret undercover drag racing is what it is. It's top secret stuff. The score right now is 1-1 against these teams. Team Walt Crum is in the left lane, and Team Kyle Beavers is in the right lane. Taylor Cook team on the right lane is up 2-1. Walt Crum has to win here for the 2 points to move on, and he did. He did. Team Walt Crum is advancing. Now Team Josh Pickett in the right lane and Team Joe Hoskins in the left. Well, it'd be really fun if we made it a true blind squirrel and they had to drive blindfolded. That's what the heck I think we ought to do. Blindfold them. 1-1 in this matchup. Joe Hoskins and Cody Knott. This is a good break. It's a good break. I don't have to say nothing. Two to one, Team Pickett so far this matchup. I have been instructed not to allow this to happen, but it's going to happen. I was instructed by higher up authorities not to let this happen, but I have got to take a pause for the calls and go use the bathroom. Y'all will recognize this voice coming up.
All right, it's 2-1. If I'm not mistaken, 2-1. Pickett's. Dysinger in. Here comes Hitman. Back red lights for Team Hopkins. 0004. Team Huff takes on Team Lockhart. Lockhart will be over on the creek side. Huff will be over here on the tower side. Team Lockhart, 1-0. Team Huff over here on tower side. Looks like Jeff Reed taking on, I can't see who that is over there. Here we go, Josh, out the back door, Josh. 2-0, Team Lockhart. 2-0, Team Lockhart. So that'll bring up Cody McDaniel. Cody for Team Lockhart taking on the Huff girls here. It's 2-0. They're not out of it yet. They are not out of it yet. She can win this one, and the last one get 2, and then it's 3-2, and they'll move to the next round. Is the reason he is a 2-time Ultimate 64 winner. Locked him out right there. Locked him out right there. Jerry Hollingsworth for Team Lockhart taking on Courtney Adams. Courtney has had a great weekend. That young girl has drove like nobody's business. Has done a great job. Don't forget, this is brought to you on behalf of Stiff Meyer Painting. We'd like to thank Mark Stiff and all the folks out there. Thank you, folks. We appreciate all the sponsorship. Really, really appreciate it. It looks like Team Lockhart is going to move on to the next round. So we're going from 8 to 4 right now. Courtney gets it done, so Team Huff does get on the board. So it's 3 to 2. 3 to 2 Lockhart. Team Lockhart moving on. All right, this looks like Team Smith. Oh, you gotta love this. Team throw together over here on the tower. Taking on Team Smith over there. It looks like Team Smith. Team Smith takes number 1 right there. Had to bring up Ricky Atkins. Look at this. Battle of the GTOs. Battle of the GTOs. One shiny black and one flat black. The shiny one is the one that's going to be shining tonight in the pavilion. That's my man Lou Greco. Lou, the one-man band, will be performing tonight in the shelter, taking on Ricky Atkins. Atkins race cars. I remember Ricky for many years. So that's Team Throw Together over here on the tower, taking on and Team Smith. Sweet Lou gets her done. Greco gets it done. 2-0, Team Smith. Coming up there for Team Smith over there, $463. That's $450. Here comes the other team together over here, dialed 579. Bowlry, however it is.
Attention in the pits. I need my other Junior Dragster finalist the mini lanes behind the tower. Junior Dragster finalist Jacob Lay, I believe it is. 2-1. Is this the last player? Oh boy, who needs to win? Team throw together. Team throw together. Lonnie Smith has got to put one on the scoreboard against Crouching Randy. Team left lane has got to have this win right here to advance. Ain't happening. Team throw together is out. O-U-T out. That's kind of cool. All you see is hash marks. Either a green light or no light. Green light good, no light bad. That's crazy. I wasn't here for the inaugural last year. That's crazy. Bryson Price and Jacob Euler. 684 dial for Bryson to Jacob's 475. To 37, advantage far side, win light far side. Take 5 thou to go under 5 thou. Bryson's under 15. To answer your question on the chat bleachers, JM1, a blind squirrel is a squirrel that can't see. Blind squirrel race, what we do is we have teams of 4, 8 of them, 32 cars, and they see nothing on the scoreboards. I, as the announcer, I call nothing as the announcer. They don't get reaction times. They don't get nothing. And they don't get time slips until it's all over with. 507 to Christian Strauss. To the 443 of Samantha. Tristan had a chance to do it again. He's trip, zip, 2 up front. Goes 509 with a 5 on the 7 dial. Taking 7th thou stripe. Samantha is 19 dead 3. I'm sorry, not dead 3. I'm sorry. She's 13 above, 32 total. I was looking at that and trying to figure out how that added up, but the computer does it for you, Steve. Don't overthink it. Logan Back and Derek Davish. 441 dial for Logan in the near lane. Derek leaving first in the Vega, dial 556. Logan there for the win. 007 up front, 27 above. Oh, boy. Wow. Double D is 25, 1 above 0. The margin of victory, .0008. And then there were 4.
Looking for high performance? When you want high performance, there's only one place to go. Jegs.com. Jegs.com has the largest selection of high-performance automotive parts on the web. When you need high performance, Jegs.com has the part you want, when you want it. Want performance? You've got it. Jegs.
For more than a decade, FTI has strived to become the leader in the aftermarket performance transmission and converter industry. We've joined forces with McLeod Driveline Components under the leadership of Top Fuel Funny Car pilot Paul Lee, and now have a larger distribution network, more resources, and more power. Come see us in the pits and ask how you can join the FTI family. It's not cheating, it is the competitive edge.
I need Blind Squirrel team Josh Pickett to lane 1 and team Walt Crum to lane 2. You're looking at Wayne Adams and Zach Smith. 471 the dial for Wayne to Zach's 473. I need Team Stephen Smith to lane 3 and Team Jr Lockhart to lane 4. 008. Wow. Oh, my gosh. Oh, wow. Zach Smith is 8 up front, dead 8-16 total. Wayne Adams is 8 up front, take 9 foul to go under 1/10,000th. I need Team Pickett, Blind Squirrel to lane 1. I need Team Walt Crum, Blind Squirrel to lane 2. I need Team Stephen Smith, Blind Squirrel to lane 3. And I need Team Jr Lockhart to lane 4. So earlier today, I want to announce this real quick. Josh Morgan is here, obviously the promoter of the Boo Banger, the 4th of July race here at Killcare. He donated a free entry to the best losing package of the buyback round earlier today, and Mr. Marty Spivey was the winner of that. And I just got word from the king of Xenia that the winners of the Blind Squirrel race, the winning team, all 4 of those team members will receive a free weekend entry to the Labor Day race here at Killcare Dragway. That's pretty awesome. That's another, who knows? But since y'all don't have to pay an entry, I'll be here that weekend. You come tip the announcer. Hey, that works. It works. Tip the tower staff too. Tip the track personnel is what you ought to do. Just tip us all. Jake Lay and Emma Shire, your final of Junior Dragsters. Jake down 796 to Emma 793. Emma brand new to this game. She ain't made many laps on the far side, but she's got a pretty good coach in Randy. Yeah, if she's been coached the way that we think, she probably won't stage first. She ain't gonna get a chance to. Jake just clicked them both on. Oh, wow. Wow. Jake Lay is 4 foul from perfect reaction time. 004 goes 803 on the 796. Emma a little tardy. Goes 796 flat on the 793. But get this. The winner there just got $700 and Emma gets $600. Pretty good payday for kiddos. That'll buy a lot of candy. Tell you that. Or trips to the amusement park, whatever they want to do. Ben Crum and Aaron Dysinger matching up in the blind squirrel. That's all you get from me. Blind Squirrel. Ben Crum. And I think that's Joey. Is that Moore? I can't even see. Yeah, it is. That's Mr. Moore. I need the semifinals of the 64 shootout. Roll 'em, hustle now. We got to go. We got 29 minutes to finish this race, gang. We got to go. Semifinals of the 64 shootout. I need you. Sweet Lou and Cody McDaniel.
Attention to the pits. I need Josh Pickett's team. Josh Pickett's team back to lane 1. Quickly, please. I need Josh Pickett's team back to lane 1, please. McDaniel's team, I need you to lane 2. I need you to lane 2 right now. McDaniel's team, I need you lane 2 ASAP. If you are in the Ultimate 64 shootout, I need you to the lanes right now. If you are in the Ultimate 64 shootout, I need you now to the lanes. We are missing one car. I need you now, please. Team JR Lockhart, we need you to lane 2. Team JR Lockhart, we need you to lanes 2. Now, please. All right, if you are in the Ultimate 64 shootout, and if you are not here, you're late. You done missed your round. We are running without you.
Semifinals of the JWCI 64 shootout. If you have Jacob Euler or Logan Back's Frisbee, you're automatically guaranteed $100 right here. If you're one of the Frisbee holders of Jacob Euler or Logan Back, you are going to win $100. I'll need you to come to the top side of the tower, and I'll give you those instructions. 474 dial for Jacob Euler in the right lane, Creekside. Logan Back, near lane, dialed 442. Logan wearing the throttle out, goes 445 with the nickel at 149.90 on the 442 dial, 19 up front. Jacob takes a swing and a miss at the tree and goes dead 5 on the 474. No good. Zach Smith and Tristan Strauss, your other semifinal. 508 dial for Tristan to Zach's 474. Logan Back already planted himself in the final. He'll run the winner here. So if you're holding the Frisbee of Tristan Strauss or Zach Smith, you're guaranteed $100 right here. If your driver loses, you get $100. Whoever is holding Jacob Euler's Frisbee, you want $100. 8 for Tristan, 16 for Zach. Tristan shuts the door, takes 2 thou finish line, goes 509 with a 1 on the 508 for the win. Zach is 16 up front, dead 5, 21 total, and 2 thou behind. So if you are holding the Frisbee of either Jacob Euler, car number J3033, or Zach Smith, 3819, you have $100 coming. You need to come see me in the top side of the tower, and I will give you the instructions on what to do to get that. Racers, you have 25 minutes to close your tabs at the front registration table. If you do not get them closed tonight, they'll have to be closed in the morning. Sorry about your luck. Logan Back and Tristan Strauss, I need you back ASAP. I need you back soon now. Matter of fact, I mean just flat out now. Logan Back and Tristan Strauss, I need you back to staging. We have 9 minutes to finish this race. You want to finish, I need you back. Squirrel action. Jr Lockhart turns on the win light for Team Lockhart. Jerry Hollingsworth Jr. and Joey Moore. Team Lockhart up 2-0. Way I figure it. down to the last one. Whoever wins this lap right here, it's either going to be Team Lockhart for the win or Team Pickett in the right lane. Team Lockhart is going to be your winners of the blind squirrel race. The last lap, let me tell you all this. I can't announce anything because it's a blind squirrel. The pair before that last pair was Josh McDaniel and Aaron Dysinger. Y'all listen to this race. Listen to this race, how it unfolded. Aaron Dysinger was dialed 617. Josh McDaniel was dialed 450. Dysinger, let's go up front, 0007. Josh McDaniel, let's go, 0005. At the finish line, Aaron Dysinger goes dead zero for a perfect run. And Josh McDaniel goes 37 above. Both of them trip zero